the first ones to arrive in the Black America were the first ones to arrive in the emergency room with the most serious injuries. And by the end of the day, everyone that came in were treated by the doctor except Black America. So many times, blacks get into elected office, go with the flow, and by the end of their term, every problem was dealt with except the problems of Black America. Now, I mean this from my heart, and I mean this out of love. I love everyone, but this is important. My message to Black America. I'm begging all of Black America to love one another. Love everyone of every race, but don't ever stop loving us. Don't dare make us feel inferior. Be proud of your black skin. Your design is not by coincidence. If you see a brother or sister lost, show them the right path. Replace hate with help. Our life has been like playing in a card game where everyone is allowed to deal from the bottom of the deck but us. We dare not do so. We hate playing this crooked game, but it is the only game in town. We must never become like the man that held the whip. Individual freedom to do so is the disease that spreads self-hate. It spreads numbness to hurting people that look just like you and I. You cannot escape your blackness. You will die black and be buried black. You cannot escape your blackness. Embrace rather than separate. Our divided world gets closer when we reach towards one another. Resist temptation to pick up that rock and throw it at our elders speaking truth and doing our Father's work. You may be down, but don't stay down. I know heartbreak. I have tried and tried to put my heart into things that did not succeed as I prayed. Still, I say, I trust God. God knows how to use us to do his will. Through happy times and hard times, I trust God because I love God with all my heart. Do not be discouraged by those among us that repeatedly talk negative and kill our dreams and take away our faith, knowing that it takes our faith to move mountains in our path. There are those that build bridges, and there are those that spend their time throwing rocks at those building bridges. They won't build anything. They just like throwing rocks. Their legacy will be that of a rock thrower. Even as I speak, a rock thrower is picking up a rock. Juneteenth reminded us that none of us are free in America until all of us are free. A mother and father bird can be let out of a cage, but will never fly far away from that cage as long as their children are still there, in prison, encaged. We love our children. This is a wicked strategy. Psychological imprisonment has no walls, but keeps us mentally chained to the place that binds our loved ones. Leaving one black bird in a cage denies all of us freedom. We know the love we have for those caged in society's prison of inequality, oppression, and racial hate. We know the great potential and the great strength of those unable to fly. A caged bird knows his strength, but strength is nothing without freedom. Love everyone of every race, but don't ever put us down. Replace hate with help. We can try, but we can never be separated from our blackness that God saw when he created us from black clay. God gave us no choice but to be one people, one blackness. We cannot uncreate what God has created, our blackness. We must be proud of what God has made. From the very bottom, we grow through hard soil and hard ground, and yet we struggle and we grow tall. We are connected by race. God did not give us blackness without purpose. My brothers and my sisters, I'm begging you to stop hating one another. Stop hating me. Stop hating yourself and stop hating each other. Stop hating who you are. Stop hating who we are. I'm begging you to help me and I will help you. Have mercy on my faults and forgive me for my trespasses, and I shall have mercy on you. I will forgive you. I will have mercy on your faults and your trespasses. May the grace of God shower your life and your home with cool rain on a scorching hot day. Feel the change when we trust God to lead us and when we love each other. Please love each other. We must always have heart for each other. Do not hate me. I'll never hate you. Let's pledge to never hurt each other. We know how it feels to be treated black, to be treated differently from everyone else in the world. We know how it feels to be poor in a land of plenty. We know how it feels to be turned down for loans when other races from all over the world get loans. We know how it feels to be the first patient in society's emergency room, yet the day goes by and everyone that came in before us were treated. And although we had the most serious injuries, we were the only one left untreated. We are mentally conditioned and discriminatory treated in a way to convince us, especially our children, that we are the lowest of people and the lowest of all God's creations and inferior to all races. Don't believe those lies. We are the beautiful roses that grew in the worst of soil. We are God's own miracle. We expose the hearts of others that claim to God to be holy. Life hurts, yet we never give up. We know how it feels to be forbidden from living in communities where other races on earth are welcome. We know how it feels to go against our own brothers and sisters and be forced to do so before other races will give us a break, a job, or an opportunity. Many times we are forced to go against each other or suffer the consequences. Now, I wrote this, and I meant this from my heart. God gave me this in the middle of the night. It must have been 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning, actually, one morning. I asked God, who are we? Father, who are we supposed to be? You are my darkest child, but also my light. You endured mistreatment to reveal what is not right. You are my sacrifice, the lamb and the prey. You are my great deliverer of a better day. The name you are called, whom I call you, shall never be known until all work is through. I work through you now as I did from the cross. You found salvation, for many were lost. For only your color, the journey is hard, but please don't cry. You are my darkest child, but never darker than I. Love everyone of every race, but don't ever stop loving each other. Black America, please do not despise your blackness. Please do not accept blackness as being inferior to other races. We are God's miracle. We made it where people said it was impossible to survive. But here we are. We are the roses that grew in the worst soil. Be proud of our blackness, sisters and brothers. Forgive your brothers and sisters that hurt you. Forgive your brothers and sisters that committed adultery against you. Forgive your brothers and sisters that stole from you. Forgive your brothers and sisters that addicted you to crack and drugs. Forgive your brothers and sisters that lied on you. Forgive your brothers and sisters that murdered your loved ones. Burn every infected garment and rag of psychological hate and sin until the disease of hate is gone. You got to burn every garment of hate and sin. No matter what, don't stop loving each other. You are my brothers. You are my sisters. God made us who we are. We were made by the hands of God. We have lived different lives, and many times we have made bad decisions. We have intentionally and unintentionally hurt each other. Forgive me, for I forgive you. I'm tired. I'm very tired, and you are very tired. But we can't stop believing in each other. We can't stop trusting God. Let's start all over through forgiveness. We all share a history of struggle. We all share cemeteries filled with ancestors of slavery that tried and tried and tried to get freedom, justice, and equality. They were born and lived long life and died, yet never knowing what freedom felt like. They never knew what one day or 1 hour of freedom felt like in their entire lifetime. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired of the hate, the inequality, the injustice. I'm tired. But I won't stop fighting for us and our children. Our mothers and our fathers wanted for us to see the freedom, justice, and equality that they never saw. They hoped that their dream would not be buried with them in their graves, but materialize through us. Their blood cries from the ground to us. Please fight for freedom, justice, and equality. We cannot stop. For the children, we cannot stop. The candles dim, but do not die. We are not defeated. Our love for each other will grow into something beautiful. Even the eyes of God will marvel and to be amazed. Once you love somebody, all harm that you once could do to them is no more. The desire to hurt them is gone. Stop shooting your brothers and your sisters. Stop abusing our women. Love our women. Our men made by God must love woman made by God just for us. Black men must not go against what grandmother, grandfather, mother, father, teachers, those old preachers in the Bible told us we're wrong. We know we're wrong. You know you're wrong what you're doing out there. For those black men that are not doing the right thing, you got to stand strong. You got to be like Job. When God says, stand before me like a man, stand up at attention. Also, stop looking the other way from racism wherever you see it. Don't look down. You look straight at it. Just because you fear the consequences of standing up for your brothers and your sisters when you know they are right. Have unconditional and steadfast trust in God to lead you, protect you, and provide for you and make a way. And always remember that faith without works is dead. In order to receive blessings, we must work for what we pray. Remember this, the mirror of life is indebted to return to us everything that we put into it. Don't give up on each other. Love each other unconditionally until all hate for each other is dead and gone. Don't give up on each other. Love everyone of every race, but don't ever stop loving us. Thank you all for watching and listening. I truly love everyone of every race. I hope that Black America feels my words. I hope that I reach the hearts of many. Otherwise, I've failed. If it doesn't reach the heart, it really doesn't matter. Black America, we've got to come together and we've got to demand freedom, justice, and equality. We have seen the whole world progress. We have seen people we've had wars against that attacked us come to America and do better than the black person and get all the loans, and we can't even build up our own community. What type system is that? That has to come to an end. Our ancestors are in the graves crying, saying, bring this to an end. Stand up. You know, America, you have not dealt Black America a fair hand. I mean, how do you go from slavery and owning nothing and expect it to compete? How do you expect people to compete when you gave them nothing to start with and you had everything? Now, I mean this from my heart. I love everyone, but everyone they have to do right. Have to do right. You got to clean up what you messed up, America. Now, I love everyone with all my heart, and God loves you too. Y'all have a wonderful day, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers.